An estimated 250,000 people gather in Dublin to welcome home Ireland's soccer heroes. The leaders of the Western world gather for their summit meeting in Toronto amid unprecedented security. And in New York, several thousand people protest against the American government's order extraditing Joseph Doherty. Good evening. Ireland's soccer heroes arrive. And that's the main evening news this Sunday here on RTÉ1. I'll be back with the late summary at around 5 minutes past midnight. Until then, do enjoy the rest of your evening's viewing.
A very good evening. Well, despite the high pressure, all that humidity did spark off a few heavy showers today. Now, we're expecting humid weather again tomorrow, but Tuesday should bring a change. Now, if we look ahead to the chart for Tuesday, you can see by midday we'll have a cold front moving across the country. It's going to bring some rain, but as well as that, it's going to get rid of this dull, humid weather we have at the moment. It's going to introduce fresher, brighter weather, which will be coming in from the Atlantic. But by tomorrow, that cold front's still out to the west, though there will be a warm front moving in, chiefly affecting northern parts of the country, and the high pressure still over us. But for tonight, first of all, well, those showers, which were quite unexpected today, still a few of those around tonight, but they will be getting few and far between. A lot of mist and fog tonight again. Some rain and drizzle turning up in the north and northwest before morning, especially coastal areas as that warm front arrives. But a very mild night tonight, temperatures only falling to between 10 and 12 degrees Celsius. A moderate southwest breeze along the Ulster and Connacht coast, but light variable winds in most other parts of the country. And looking ahead to tomorrow itself then, well, another warm, close and mostly cloudy day. Like today, there'll be a lot of dry weather around, but there will be the odd heavy shower here and there as well. Up in the north and northwest, to more general outbreaks of rain, chiefly in coastal districts at first, but that rain becoming more widespread later on in the day. Temperatures tomorrow, well, still quite high, getting up to between 18 and 21 or 22 degrees Celsius. Winds will be moderate along the west and northwest coast, from a southwest direction, force 4 or 5 there. In other sea areas, the winds still variable, force 3 or less. And looking further ahead then, well, that cold front will give outbreaks of rain either tomorrow night or early on Tuesday to many parts of the country. But after that, settled weather returning, and it's going to get a lot brighter and fresher. So it looks like the humid weather coming to an end after another day or so. Good night.
Monday on RTÉ1. And in the centenary of the motor car, the development of more powerful and faster cars goes hand in hand with the very first car races. From Birmingham, Nature Watch visits Ireland in the company of our great naturalist and Senator for the Environment, Eamon de Buitléar.
I have been trying to make people aware of the beauty of Ireland and the riches that we have here and what we stand to lose. And as society progresses, if you can call it progress, we are beginning to lose some of these things. We are threatened, of course, next door in England with nuclear energy on our doorstep. And as well as that, we are being threatened here with air pollution and water pollution.
Nature Watch is at 7 o'clock. It's time for horse racing, betting, and for Abe, a very special visitor from the past, in red serge. Ken Boone is engaged by a bookie to track down his 2 Irish brothers, and inevitably a row follows in Jack of all tradesmen. Following the news at 9, Crockett and Tubbs find themselves on opposite sides of the law, and disaster strikes in mirror image. This week's story from Miami Vice.
This is Maiden Hall in Bennettsbridge in County Kilkenny, the home of Hubert Butler, essayist, traveller and a man who has written extensively about Ireland and the Anglo-Irish. Hubert Butler is now in his 88th year and he's my guest on Hanley's People this Monday night, RTÉ1 at 10:25.
To round off the night, Slap Maxwell shows a sensitive side to his otherwise hard-nosed nature when he befriends an unfortunate newsboy. Your Monday night viewing on RTÉ1.
Large companies can be slow to change their ways. They're often more wrapped up in what they want than in what their customers need. At Allied Irish Bank, we're changing all that. We're opening our minds to what our customers really need. We've still got a lot to learn, but we think you're going to like what emerges. Allied Irish Bank, you bring out the best in us.
Savings certificates now offer 40% tax-free after 5 years. That's equal to 10.7% per annum compared to investments subject to tax.
Welcome to the bank that's right up your street.
The Post Office Savings Bank.
A lovely shape that remains a lovely shape. A creamy, lathering soap that remains a firm soap. A beauty soap that remains luxe.
G'day. This takes me back to me shark fishing days, back in Oz. Wrestling with one of those fellas for a few rounds would really set you up for a pint of the golden throat charmer. Excuse me, mate. Mind if I borrow some of your bait?
Foster's, the Australian for lager.
Now that's what I call a gorgeous gloss. Dulux, by the looks of it. Now that's an inviting colour. No drips. Now isn't that brilliant? Dulux, brilliant white solid emulsion by the looks of it. The neighbours would think she hired an interior decorator. Must dash, because the world's leading decorative paints are all over Ireland. Dulux, by the looks of it.
Hello, I'm talking to this young couple who just won £25,000. Smashing performance, Dave.
Thanks, Ron. I think the training really paid off.
Indeed. Talk us through the replay.
Well, I was all ready to go, Ron, when Nuala handed me a cash splash ticket. You see, Ron, in this game, there's two ways to win. And by putting everything into these over...